Since this will probably be the first video on my channel, I thought it made sense to do a little intro. So hey, my name's Evie and welcome to Sparrow Cottage, our quaint home in a small Leicestershire village. I live here with my boyfriend, our 2 dogs and our 10 chickens. YouTube has always been something I've wanted to do, but I've lacked the confidence. This year though, I'm trying to just have fun with it and use it as a creative outlet. So in these videos, I'll be sharing my everyday life, country style living, adventures with the dogs, small business stuff, renovating, etc. So if any of that sounds like something you'd enjoy, I'd absolutely love for you to subscribe. We've been living in our cottage for about 2 years now. We have some big plans for the house, but for now we've only made small changes like painting, adding storage and more painting. But don't worry, there's no grey walls here. We love colour and want to keep as many of the character features of this unique cottage as we can. We're currently saving up to work on the house, but this year we're hoping to get the garden sorted as it's honestly a bit of a state at the moment. Half-finished paths, mucky grass, old broken fences and dishevelled outbuildings are just some of the things we want to sort out. Back in summer we added this fence so the chickens could free range in their own little area. However, even after clipping their wings, which don't worry, doesn't hurt them, they can still just fly straight over. They absolutely love to destroy the garden and will walk into the house any chance they get, which means we're constantly having to lure them back. In Jan, we also took the opportunity to fix our fence. Storm Gerrit had blown down a section and took our greenhouse with it. We ordered everything we needed and began prepping. However, the weather was horrendous this month and we just weren't able to get as much done as we wanted. On the few days of calm, we were in the garden. It was so nice seeing it come back to life a little more by the end of the month. Snowdrops and dandelions popping up made me so excited for spring. Since we were having to sort out the fence, we thought we would add a new lease of life to it by adding some paint and a trellis for a little bit more privacy. We also replaced our old greenhouse with a more practical shed. However, I would still love to have a greenhouse in the future so I can grow my own veg. Right, we're calling it a day. We are almost done, to be honest. We've got a few bits left and we're probably about halfway through felting the roof. But the dogs still need to go for a walk. Well, they've been for one this morning, but they demand another one. And I'm hungry, so we are going to continue this tomorrow. My G.
Switch.
We've almost finished building the shed, and then I need to paint it, but for now, it's lunchtime. This is the problem with having chickens. No barking!
She attacked your mummy.
She didn't attack me, she just jumped up on my trousers.
No peace.
This is why we want to get the fence over there sorted so the chickens can't just fly over and disturb. We decided to go for this willow green outdoor paint for the shed, which is also the colour of the gate halfway down the garden. I would love to make a huge shed like this for the chickens this year too. When we first put the shed up, we just put on the basic hinges and lock that came with it. But we had this old basket of handles and other fun things, so we decided to use a few things from here to add some character and make the shed a little more interesting. I also painted the bits that originally came with the shed black so that it all matched. We also had this old sink, which we got some plants for and put in front of the shed. The same day, we also put our new washing line up. Now we just need some sunny weather. Next on the list are these two outbuildings, one old garage and one old wood storage. The plan is to knock them both down and replace them. In mid-Feb, we had the asbestos roofs professionally removed and began getting rid of all the stuff inside. This garage was completely full of crap. We had 3 old fridge freezers in here, as well as a bunch of other random things. One of the things we did find when clearing stuff out though were these old tiles. We had to get a few more as we didn't quite have enough, but we cut the tiles to size and dug out a little and planted them. Hopefully having a path will stop the mud getting so awful from constantly getting walked on in this bad weather. Now back to the outbuildings. The woodshed was completely full of crap, so the first job was to clear it out. Of course, the dogs helped us out too.
I've just put the bits of plastic sheeting back in here. So I'm just still obsessed with it. Not sure why. But yeah, we've made relatively good progress. Cleared quite a lot of it. Basically been putting stuff in this wood storage down there, but that's just temporary. We're going to get a better one eventually. Unfortunately, there is just a lot of crap left over now and stuff we need to sort through. But yeah, it's starting to rain, so smudgy. I think you need a shower, don't you? We're going to call it a day and try again tomorrow. So today's mission is to try and knock a lot of this woodshed down. We've just taken out a panel and a big bit of glass.
Over the next few days, we spent most of our time in the garden knocking down the woodshed, taking pieces of wood and glass off bit by bit, trying hard to salvage any non-rotten pieces we found. Once we cleared the back wall, which led into the garden, the chickens made their way through and they were absolutely loving it, digging in the mud and finding all the bugs to forage on.
A little update, we're about to have some lunch, but this is our progress. Been doing it for about 2 hours. Pretty much got rid of all these sides. We need to sort through that and see what's actually good. Chickens have now come through because we've basically got rid of this whole bit, so they can just come straight from the garden and they are loving it. There's so many little bugs for them to eat, so they're happy. But yeah, I'm gonna have some lunch and then try and get rid of the bits at the top.
We also began knocking down the garage, which was made up of concrete slabs. We originally thought this would be awful to take down, but it actually wasn't too bad.
Hey guys, I just wanted to come on here and say thank you so much for watching the video. I really hope you liked it. If you did, please subscribe and do the thumbs up thing. I've actually been vlogging and recording a few more things this week, and I'm going to create maybe a little March vlog, so that'll be up soon. Thank you so much again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!